When you're supposed to be here, trying to be one of them Cinderella stories.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, he wild. That was
right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Come on, Arkansas. Come on, Razorback.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage.
Yo, no, they didn't, bro. Bro, I wish we was watching already, man. See this dumbass fucking catch, bro. It was a catch. He got some dumbass kick return off. They in some good position. And then this dumbass catch that just happened.
Play action, Fields.
I'm about to fuck the whole world up, nigga. Give me that. Give me that, nigga. Who the fuck you think this is, nigga? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that, bitch. Give me that, bitch.
Sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team.
Just kick it, cuz. Bitch ass nigga.
On the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
What year you in that league, cuz?
Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard
You just gonna do it on command, cuz?
pick up there, and it's a first down.
Say he's about to show some footwork.
And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
You don't know what story you're in. I'm saying, like, the white trash.
Okay.
Oh, shit. You may have forgot
First and
about
10,
that.
it's Pierce. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
Yo, now this nigga disconnecting? Nah, bro. This shit just went on. It just went on the screen like it couldn't connect for a second, but it looked like he's
Officially
back.
nothing on that last
I
run.
ain't
They'll
sure,
try
bro.
again, 2nd and 10. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He completes it to Baker. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Big plays always run a big theme as we get rolling these plays. The defenses that can afford giving them up. But they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays,
Yeah, that's
but
right.
if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
From the 17, Love. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You see them communicating after that play, and they both know that they missed a shot for a touchdown on that throw.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their second drive here, the ball game, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Fields. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the into a
let's go.
Intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Following the interception, Love. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Javon Holland.
You said what?
The Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Their defense got them the football with an interception. They tried out their Charles. First play, they give the football right back.
In the league, getting out of there type shit.
We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he will take it in.
He did alright. I think my safety was probably the best rookie I had. But him and Benson was tied like 85 tackles. Benson probably had like 6 sacks, a couple picks. But my safety, the rookie, was leading the league in interceptions for a while. He just took the lead, man.
Touchdown to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. And he's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they took field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Pierce gets this one running right. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score.
And I just found out he was a rookie. He a rookie. Oh my goodness, cut. Yeah.
This offense finding its legs now.
Yeah,
here's another 1st and 10. Here's Love. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And he missed it. No good.
No, I think we had
This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Who was I playing on here? I was playing.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this
like that
right
nigga.
now. This is a hunger grid, and they want to keep building off of their last drive.
I ain't seen him in the league.
Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. They're going deep for Hill. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 68 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to trip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try again. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys have now moved out in front. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Love from the gun. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love now. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Taken in at the 11.
Why won't they switch me to the next nigga? God damn. Giving me everybody but the one nigga in front.
14-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
Look at that shit,
for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Fields now to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. More than 6 points, but somehow he couldn't lay it in. He's been the guy. 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
They called the pass interference, yo.
Broken up, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
I squared up on the circle, yo. They're dirty as hell, man.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
To the air again, Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Robert Quinn in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To try again after the sack. Fields. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 26 yards. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half.
Was it my
girl? Give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, what you gonna eat?
I'll find some.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Madison gonna want to throw the
Picked up by
fucking ball. How short is that?
And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Shannon Petrie picks it off. Well, Charles, he's so close to halftime that he threw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to him in press territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, his second sack of the night. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Love. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Gotta get one last deep throw in.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Yeah, it was just the last 2 minutes. That was just the last 2 minutes trying to score for us.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
That's what I was plotting on the whole
Both
time.
teams trying to avoid being 1 and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Yeah, because
They go again with Pierce. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Love. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Pierce. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 3rd down, Love. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans are back within a score. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. It's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. And out across midfield, down to the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy
I want him to fucking run. He's not throwing it in there. He's throwing that pass and making me respect it.
That makes that play a really nice timing play.
That's what I want him to do. But he's not doing it.
But he's going to be taken down behind the
line of scrimmage. 5 times in the third
so after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. A nice run right there. And a new talk this time of year.
Do that.
Certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of
yeah. His rating goes bad for no reason, but it's good.
And he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards.
That breaks
and
out
they're
to
able
do
to
my
add
shit.
on to their advantage.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd and 9, Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
She just pissed me.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Love.
Oh, no. That's that dumbass fucking option, yo.
There. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one.
He had him straight up the fucking middle, yo. They choose the wrong one every single fucking time.
They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's what I should have did. Piece of shit.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one...
You said they got a what?
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Yeah, that's all.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
First down, going to the air with Love. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And inside the 13 before they throw it. It was an impressive 31-yard gain.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And there are some of the downsides of blitzing down, because sometimes you get out of your games. You don't get the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
27-23 down, 27-24.
It's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from
why ain't they making
as they start out here first down. On 2nd and 1, Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Let's go, man.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And they take a knee.
And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand. Taking a knee. And guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wildcard round. First step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step. Here we go on fourth
Yo,
down.
look what they did to me. Did you see what they did, cuz? My dudes was tripping over each other.
And this Texans defense stands tall. Line of scrimmage, the 31.
How you spike the ball? I'm not even sure which one you're talking about.
Love looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
You said it was what, circle?
He's thrown it, leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
I thought that I could spike the ball. I thought there was plenty of time to throw and spike the ball. It said 11 seconds. Why couldn't I spike the ball? I swear I could spike it, bro. I swear I could spike the ball, bro. You said that? That's funny as hell. Yo, I seen money. I seen him wide open, going deep. I'm like, I'm gonna grab that, spike the ball. It was even more time than I thought. It was gonna be like 8 seconds. It was 11. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna spike this ball, kick this field goal. I held that circle and they started showing the coaches. I'm like, oh, what the fuck going on? For sure, for sure, for sure. That's bad. I'm burned. I swear I was gonna get to spike that shit. That would have changed the whole play. No fumbles, damn, straight up. Gorder like advancing 8 minutes. Where the fuck you get that number from, man? Smack the shit out of it. Oh shit. That's funny you said. Yo, cuz you played you. You played your joint in the family joint. You got the Lions in there, right? Nah. It's only three of us played. Sending until tomorrow afternoon, like 4:30. Listen, I'm trying to. Chica gotta play. Jay gotta play. Oh, Jay played his. If what? Because it was just me and you. So, yo, bro, what you on that 2K?